Students, in this class we study about the internal diagram of CMOS NOR gate and TTL NAND gate. ഈ TTL NAND ഗേറ്റും CMOS NOR ഗേറ്റിൻ്റെ ഈ ഇൻറ്റർണൽ ഡയഗ്രാം വെച്ച് എന്താണ്, അതിൻ്റെ ചിപ്പിൻ്റെ ഉള്ളിൽ അതിൽ എങ്ങനെയാണ് ഒരു NOR ഗേറ്റ് ഉണ്ടാകുന്നത്. ആ ഒരു സേ ഇഫ് യു ആർ ഹാവിങ് ദി ചിപ്പ് ഹിയർ, സോ ഹൗ ദി NOR ഗേറ്റ്സ് ആർ പ്ലേസ്ഡ് in a CMOS ചിപ്പിൽ ഒരു 40000 സീരീസിലുള്ള CMOS ചിപ്പിൽ എങ്ങനെയാണ് CMOS പ്ലേസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടാവുക, മീൻസ് NOR ഗേറ്റ് പ്ലേസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടാവുക. സോ ഹിയർ വി ആർ ഹാവിങ് 4 types of gates, Q1, Q2, Q3 and Q4. So Q1, Q2 are PMOS transistors connected in series, and Q3 and Q4 are NMOS transistors connected in parallel. NMOS is the P-type metal oxide semiconductors, and NMOS is N-type metal oxide semiconductor transistors. So Q1 and Q2 are P-type, Q3 and Q4 are N-type. Okay, so you can see here Q1, Q2 are P-type, Q3 and Q4 are N-type. Okay, fine. So what happens, the input, so this is your metal, this is PMOS, P-type metal oxide semiconductor types, and this signal which we can see, that is sign, it is towards this one, and here we can see sign is away and it is sign is towards. Sign is away means it is PMOS, and sign is towards means it is NMOS. So the NMOS are connected in parallel and PMOS are connected in series. Okay, now we can see that the input A is being connected to the one of the gate of the PMOS, and input B is also connected to the one of the gate of Q2. So input A is connected to the Q1 and Q3 gates, and input B is connected to the Q4 and Q2 gates. So at the Q3 output, at the Q3 we are taking the output. Okay, now if the input A is lower, if input A and input B is lower, so what is the NOR gate? What is the basic principle of a NOR gate? NOR gate. So what is OR gate? OR gate is addition, right? OR gate is the addition. So what happens, x equal to, one minute, what happens here, x equal to A plus B. So what is NOR gate? X is equal to A plus B whole complement. X is equal to A plus B whole complement. So now if you give here 0, and if you give here it has 0 also, so 0 plus 0 complement is 0, then 0 complement is equal to 1. So when both inputs are low, the output will be higher. When any one of the input, say when any one of the input, x is equal to A plus B whole complement, when any one of the input is higher, then what will be the output? 1 complement is 0. Say take this one is 1, 1 plus 1 is 1, 1 complement is 0. So this is the principle of working of the NOR gate. So now we are implementing this NOR gate logic by using the CMOS technology. So what happens here? What if we are having 0 here? If we give 0 here, this Q1 and this Q2 will get on, and this Q4 and this Q3 will get off. Then what you get? Then you will be getting the output as higher. So why? C can see plus VDD. So this plus VDD voltage will appear across the output. This plus VDD voltage will appear across the output, and the output will be higher. So what happens if I put this one as 0 and this one as 1, low and high? Then Q1 and Q4 will be on, but Q2 and Q3 will be off. So due to that, we can see that output will be low. Why? Because this Q1 and Q4 will be on, and Q3 and Q2 and Q4 will be off. Q2 and Q3 will be off. So we can see that when it is low here, when it is high here, 0 1 case, then we can say Q1 will be higher on and Q4 will be on. But what happens for Q2? Q2 will be off and Q3 will be off. So due to this case, the voltage may enter across VDD, but it will not enter, but it will be short circuit, but it will be open circuited here, and that you cannot may get in the output. അതായത് ഇതിലെ കൂടെ വന്നാലും ഇങ്ങനെ വന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞാലും ഇത് ഓണല്ല, ഇത് ഓൺ ആവാത്തത് കൊണ്ട് ഇവിടെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഔട്ട്പുട്ട് 0 ആയിട്ട് കിട്ടും. അതാണ് ലോ ആയിട്ട് ഇവിടെ കിട്ടുക. പിന്നെ നെക്സ്റ്റ് വരുന്നത് എന്താണ്? നെക്സ്റ്റ് ഔട്ട്പുട്ട് എന്താ? ഹൈ ലോ. So this is high, this is low. Then what happens is Q2 and Q3 it will be higher, but Q1 and Q4 will be lower. Means it will turn off. Q1 and Q4 will turn off, and Q2 and Q3 will turn on. Then also you will be getting the output as lower. Then what happens if I take both input as higher? Then if I take both input as higher, then also Q1 and Q2 will be off, and Q3 and Q4 will get on. Then you can see this voltage will not appear, and there will be having only lower output over value, that is 0. So like this CMOS can be effectively implemented as NOR gate. When both inputs are low, Q1 and Q3 are on, and Q3 and Q4 are off. Q1 and Q2 are on. So this you can understand from this truth table. The S means on, C means off, that is closed, that is cut off. So both are L, then Q1 and Q2 is saturation, that is on. C means Q3 and Q4 will be cut off, that is off. Then it is higher. Then when it is low, when it is higher, then Q1 and Q4 will be on, but Q2 and Q3 will be off. When it is higher and when it is low, then Q1 is off and Q4 is off, Q2 and Q3 will be on. When both are higher, Q1 and Q2 will be off, Q3 and Q4 will be on. So both will result in the 0 output. So this is what about your CMOS, implementation of CMOS NOR, the internal diagram of the CMOS. NOR gate. Next we see about the internal diagram of TTL NOR gate, TTL NAND gate. Okay, now we see about the internal diagram of TTL NAND gate. So here A and B are inputs and Y is the output. See here, we are getting an A and B as an input and Y is an output. There we are having A and B as an input and Y is an output. Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 are transistors, and we are having diode D1, D2 and D3. D1, D2 and D3.